Hello, my lovely wolf pack, and welcome on this lovely Sunday afternoon to the Lone Wolf Show, brought to you by Wolfpack Media, the most entertaining place on YouTube for your news and commentary. I'm your host, Justin Huseman, founder and news contributor. We have a great show today, and I cannot wait to get started, but before we do, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the show with all your friends and everyone you know, and join the pack today. Join us here. We have fun. Anyway, my friends, it is time to primary Republicans. Yes, that's what I said. Primary them all. I don't care. All of them. Guys, I really don't know how the hell we kind of let this happen. Today, it is my great displeasure to direct your attention to a piece of legislation presented by Congresswoman Maria Salazar called the Dignidad Act, or the Dignity Act for those of you that don't speak Spanish. This would give mass amnesty to millions, tens of millions of illegals. Now, I have to point out that Congresswoman Salazar is not a Democrat. She is indeed a Republican. Representing the great state of Florida, of all places. Wow. So my friends and followers who live in Florida's 27th congressional district, I say vote her ass out now. Primary the shit out of this lady. Now, I do want to direct your guys' attention and go ahead and listen as she describes in her own words what this bill is actually going to do. Let's go ahead and take a look.
We give them dignity. At some point in the future, another legislator will write another law to give them path to citizenship. Right now, what we need to do is to buy peace for these people, allow them to stay, to continue working, because they are needed.
No, Congresswoman, no, we do not. We do not need them here. No, we do not. We absolutely do not. I'll tell you what we need. We need to be having more babies, that is for sure. But no, we do not need these people here. Need is a very strong word to use there in this. Anyway, yeah, this is absolutely insane. I don't know how. I don't know. I'm guessing that the 27th district of Florida is like some sort of purple district or something. That's the only thing I can think of how this lady even got elected into Congress in Florida to represent Florida. I have no idea how we got to this, but let's go ahead. We'll take a look at this as well. We got Congressman Brandon Gill, who he's got it right on the dot of what I would have to say about this. But let's go ahead and look at that too.
This isn't just an amnesty bill, it's far worse. This is just a straight up mass migration bill. On the one hand, it gives amnesty immediately to 12 to 15 or more illegal aliens, but it also hamstrings the president to stop him from conducting deportations of the other illegal aliens. And there's also a provision in the bill that would allow DHS to bring back aliens who have already been deported under the first Trump administration if they meet certain criteria. So this bill is really every single thing that we ran against in the last election cycle. We got a mandate, we got a trifecta from voters in order to deport illegal aliens, to secure the border. That's why they gave the president the popular vote. So to turn around and tell voters, you know what, you asked for mass deportations, we're going to give you amnesty and worse, is an absolute, it's an unforgivable political betrayal.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I'm going to have to completely agree with him on this one. This is absolutely insane, and this is ridiculous. And it is indeed a betrayal to what we, especially us Republicans, voted for. We didn't vote for this. Nobody voted for this. I guarantee you that this is, that in the Republican Party, conservatives at least, that this is definitely like a 95% people say no to this bill. So I don't know how. I guess that we got to blame the moderates, man. We got to blame the moderates. We got to blame the oh, we have to compromise people. No, this is not. I'm sorry, but this is not a compromise. When it comes to immigration, it was the top issue that Republicans voted for in this last election. The top issue that everybody voted for Trump voted for. We want them out, all of them, every single one. No amnesty. I don't care if you've been here for 20 years illegally. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Get out. That's my hard line on this. I have to say. Now let's go ahead. I want to look at the news on this too a little bit. It kind of goes through some of the stuff here. Let's see if I can pull it up. Da-da-da. Okay, we got this here from Newsweek. MAGA erupts as Republican pushes to offer path to undocumented migrants. Already Newsweek with the undocumented migrants. No, illegal aliens is the phrase we use. They offer a path to illegal aliens. I fixed it for you. A bipartisan immigration bill is exposing cracks within the Republican Party, with lawmakers openly clashing over whether the legislation represents long-sought reform or a form of amnesty for illegal aliens. It says undocumented immigrants, but I refuse to use that phrase. It's illegal aliens, guys. All right, the bill at the center of the dispute is known as the Dignity Act. Now, it's known as the Dignity Act, but I believe it's actually called the Dignidad Act. They have it literally a piece of legislation that is literally the name of it is Spanish. Like, get the hell out of here, bro. It was introduced last year by Representative Maria Salazar, a Florida Republican, and Democrat Representative Veronica Escobar of Texas. Yeah, see, these have to be purple areas, man. I'm tired of the moderates. Yeah, call me kind of extreme. I'm pretty hard line. Sometimes I can be moderate, but when it comes to illegal immigration, no, I'm hard line conservative on that. Absolute fucking shut down the borders. I'll even go as far to say that I would like to see at least a 10-year, maybe more, moratorium on all immigration to, kind of give our country a little time to heal from the 4 years of open borders from the Biden administration. Anyway, I'll read on here. Is now making its way through the House. Yeah, now it's making its way through the House on Tuesday, I believe. Was this last week? I think this was last week. I don't know. Anyway, open disagreement broke out on social media between Salazar and fellow GOP member Brandon Gill. We just seen what he had to say there over the bill's contents and what it could mean for President Donald Trump's promise of mass deportations. Gill described the measure as mass amnesty and a terrible betrayal. Yeah, we watched that already. This is why I should really read through these articles before I do the show, but it's okay. You guys forgive me. The legislation aims to pair stricter border enforcement with a structured legal process for certain undocumented immigrants already living in the United States. Now, illegal aliens, once again, for certain illegal aliens already living here in the United States. But anyway, I want to kind of like stress before I read the rest of it, because I did skim through it a little bit, that this is what this Newsweek article is what this Salazar lady would like to have you believe, that this is not mass amnesty. This is simply reform. No, it's not. No, it's not. I think Brandon Gill hit the nail right on the head with what he had to say on it. Anyway, under the proposal, they're just going to keep saying undocumented migrants. Under the proposal, illegal aliens could apply for temporary legal status through the Dignity program, provided they meet specific conditions. These include passing background checks, paying restitution and taxes, and maintaining employment. Nah, man. You know what this is? This is a way for illegal aliens to cut in line. To cut in line in front of people who would like to come here illegally. This is bullshit. The bill does not offer a direct path to citizenship. Not a direct path, but it does have a path. She literally said that. You seen it in the first video we showed. Out of the horse's mouth, we already heard that's the goal of this. Is to get a path to citizenship for these people that we supposedly need. It also includes provisions to strengthen border security. Like, I'm not opposed to that. Address asylum backlogs. Yeah, I would like to address that. And expand certain legal immigration pathways tied to workforce needs. Workforce needs. There's that word, needs. Again, shove it. Don't need any of this shit. This bill represents an effort to address multiple layers of problems throughout the immigration system. Colleen Kavanaugh, an associate policy analyst at the Migration Policy Institute, told Newsweek it aims to bolster enforcement while also making changes to asylum processing, like increasing the speed of decisions. No, we need to slow down the speed of decisions. No, dude. Yeah, this is just like an asylum moratorium. No, dude. No, I don't like it. It could be significant because historically, funding and policies have focused exclusively on increased enforcement, which it should. Especially at the southern border, while other aspects of the immigration system have remained static, plagued by large backlogs. This bill looks at roadblocks up and down the immigration system and process solutions with bipartisan support. Yeah, bipartisan support by people that we should be primarying. Yeah, if Republicans are for this, we need to primary them. Anybody who's on board with this bill, make sure you guys check it out and look it up for yourselves. Make sure that your congressman in your area is not supporting this bill, and if they are, primary them immediately. What have Salazar and Gill said? Bipartisan support is not universal, however. The proposal has sparked backlash from hardline MAGA Republicans who agree it undermines immigration enforcement. Absolutely. Among them is Brandon Gill, who represents part of Texas and has been vocal in his wishes for strict immigration control and mass deportations, key pillars of Trump's 2024 victory. Yeah, that is exactly why this bill needs to go and throw itself in the garbage where it fucking belongs. It's rank amnesty and everybody knows it. Gill posted on X about the bill. I want dignity for Americans, the people whose interests we represent, not illegal aliens. Abso-fucking-lutely. Congresswoman Salazar, you do not represent illegal aliens. You represent the American people. You represent the legal citizens of the 27th District of Florida, not the illegal ones. I am sorry to say. And yeah, I have a huge problem with this. I don't know how we missed this, guys. This was a bill that was brought to the House last year and somehow kind of been sleeping on this, but that's why we're here today to report on it to you, so that now you know. Knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. I want dignity. That means doing what we said we'd do. Mass deportations. Yes. Salazar, who represents a district with a large Hispanic population that currently looks less likely to vote Republican in the next election, had urged him to read the bill before you open your mouth. Okay, whatever. Calling the Dignity Act amnesty isn't just wrong, it's a deliberate distortion, and it exposes just how little you know about the bill. Okay, sure. I'm sure he hasn't read it. I'm sure he's just speaking out of his ass, unlike you, who Literally out of her own mouth. You guys seen the video, what she said about this bill. So, Miss Salazar, you're lying. You're lying and you're gaslighting the people, the good people that live in your district of Florida. But yes, like I had surmised earlier, it looks like they're going to be voting Democrat over there. But I implore anybody that's watching this show that lives in the 27th district of Florida, please vote this woman out. Don't vote for a Democrat, but let's get a MAGA Republican in there. That's what we need. That's what we need in the halls of Congress. We don't need squishy Republicans. We certainly don't need Democrats. We need more hardline MAGA Republicans. Full stop. Because, yeah, I don't know how else we're going to get anything done if we don't. Let's see here. The widening divide on immigration enforcement. Okay. The exchange highlights the growing ideological divide within the GOP over how to tackle the immigration conundrum. Conundrum, that's a word. MAGA loyalists who fully support the Trump administration's mass deportation policy oppose granting legal status to immigrants. No fucking shit. Gee, they're saying this like they're surprised. I can't believe MAGA Republicans would be opposed to granting legal status to immigrants. No shit, Sherlock. Yes, I am 100% opposed to giving any legal status to people that are here illegally, especially. While some more moderate Republicans. Okay. The bill has 39 co-sponsors, including members of both the Democrat and Republican parties, and I should have figured that out before. I should have got that for you guys before we did it. But you guys got to do the work too here. We're not all we can't do all the work for you here at the Wolfpack, unfortunately. So yeah, you guys go ahead. I want you guys to look up and maybe put it in the comments for anybody that finds who these co-sponsors are, who at least these Republican co-sponsors are. I don't care about the Democrat co-sponsors, but for sure there's 39 co-sponsors. We for sure need to figure out who the Republican ones of those 39 people, and we need to put them on blast. Put them on blast. Everybody go find it, Google it, whatever you have to do, go find it for me. I would appreciate it, just so I know. Like I said, I probably should have done that before I came and did this video, but yeah, put them on blast and primary the shit out of them. That's what I say. Democrat and Republican parties, but efforts to reform the immigration system through legislation have struggled to make their way to the president's desks. No shit. No shit, Sherlock. Let's just call this article, the title should have been No Shit, Sherlock. No, you fucking think. Under the Trump administration, where immigration policy and enforcement have come under even greater scrutiny, the open disagreement among Republicans in Congress may not give advocates of change much hope. Good. I hope you have no hope. There is no hope you're going to get this goddamn bill passed. There is no fucking way, even if it somehow made it to the president's desk, I would hope that President Trump knows his base well enough to veto this fucking bill. So good luck with that. While us hardline MAGA loyalists will be working to primary all of you. We have had enough of this. I would say that there is certainly a tension between promising mass deportation and the Dignity Act, but it is not irreconcilable. David Baird, director of immigration studies at the Libertarian Cato Institute, told Newsweek. Yeah, I don't care what you have to say, buddy. Baird said that while the GOP remains concerned about new illegal arrivals during President Joe Biden's term, the protections under Salazar's bill did not apply to them, so there is no contradiction, and Trump's promises were still possible. No. The answer is no. You can try to gaslight us, and you can try to trick us and put all these pretty little words that make our hearts a little softer towards it. No, it's not working anymore. We're done. We're done. I know you guys are done, and I am certainly fucking done. So, no, that's not gonna work. Trump has made too many comments about immigrants, favorable or not, to list. But it is true that he has primarily focused on getting rid of the criminal element. No, like, yeah, I know, and that's a mistake. Well, for sure, get rid of them first. They should definitely be first in line to get on those planes the fuck up out of here. But no, I want all of them. No. No, 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 no. I am hard fucking line. If you are here illegally, the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Kick rocks. Done. God, this got me up in a tizzy. Got my panties all up in a bunch over here. But it's true that he's primarily and the Dignity Act would prioritize criminals, which is also what the GOP platform promises. Sure, Representative Salazar is set to present the Dignity Act on April 16th at 10 a.m., according to people familiar with her office's plans who spoke to Newsweek. There, they say she will face direct questions about her message to the MAGA base. And I hope she does, so we can spit in her fucking eyeball. Because, no, nobody wants this. Nobody wants it. Nobody fucking wants it. The only reform I want done to our immigration system is for it to be even harder to get in here. But that's about all the time we have today, guys. I just want to let you know, though, this is going on in the halls of Congress right now, here in the next week or so. So, yeah, well, here in a couple days, actually, it looks like, on the 16th. That's in like 4 days. But, yeah, so primary these people, guys. We cannot let ourselves become just put our heads in the sand about this stuff, man. I understand a lot of you are tired, man. Trust me, I'm sick and I'm if not more tired than you. Listen, I do this show for free. I read these articles and I do all this news shit for completely free. You don't think I'm sick and tired? I'm pretty sick and tired too, guys. But we have to keep fighting the good fight. You can't let yourself be panicking. You can't let yourself be swallowing the black pills. I know, I'm tired too, but we got to keep on fighting, guys. Yeah, so like I said, if you're living in Florida, you better be share this show, man. Share this show. Share this episode especially. Let all your fellow Floridians know of this situation here in the 27th district with this lady. So that's all the time we have for now. So we will catch you guys in another segment or whatever. I don't know if I'm going to be coming back today, but tomorrow for sure we'll be doing some more video for you guys. But till then, we'll see you all later. Oh yeah, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We need more subscribers. We really appreciate it. It's really the best way to support the show. And also you can follow us on X and Facebook and all the other places at Wolfpack Media 92. We'll see you guys later. Peace.